taking a daily look at the biggest stories in Denver sports and interacting live with you, the Coffee Break fam. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of Joe, and enjoy your coffee break. Here's your host, Rachel Vigil.
Happy March Madness. This obviously looks like a little bit of a different situation than what we typically do, but we are in 104.3 The Fan studio, essentially sitting down. We got the TVs in front of us watching. Right now, we got Michigan State versus Mississippi State. We figured for the next 30 minutes, we got a Michigan State alum right here. But we figured for the next 30 minutes, we would do a little bit of a watch along with you guys. It's the best day of the year. I love when this starts, March Madness. And we're going to see if Richie can calmly not freak out.
We're gonna see. We're looking good so far. 5 minutes left.
So both Richie and I have Michigan State obviously advancing in our bracket. Our other friend Joey, if you watch Denver Sports Daily, you know he's the producer. He has Mississippi State, so he's going to be joining us here. We ordered some food. It's going to be really chill, low key. Let us know in the comments who you are rooting for. I'm also a little upset because I have BYU advancing to the Sweet 16, and they're currently losing by 10.
Yeah, to Duquesne.
I don't even know how we got on the fact that
I think it's Duquesne.
It's Duquesne.
But if you sound it out phonetically, it's Duquesne, and I think that's better. I also feel like I picked BYU too, strictly because
I picked them to the Sweet 16.
Oh, wow. I picked them to win this round because Duquesne set off confetti with 18 minutes left to go in the game by accident.
So you're just doing it to be a hater.
I felt like karma was going to get him, but so far, I mean, there's still 19 minutes left in that game.
Yeah, they just came out of half, so there's still plenty of time. But fun stuff. I see one comment. Let's go see you in CSU. Of course, we're going to be rooting for them. CSU tonight. I switched my bracket. I originally had Texas winning, and something in my gut's just telling me CSU. And I don't know.
I took CSU.
You did.
I did.
That's why I'm wearing green today.
Yeah.
Again, I've worn green every single day this week.
I'll settle for the fact that our schools have similar color schemes.
We like that.
So we can kind of play off that for each other.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, though. I was expecting this Michigan State-Mississippi State game to be a lot closer than it is.
Yeah,
but it does make me really happy that I took Michigan State. So I will have probably, knock on all the wood, with 4 minutes left to go, probably a perfect bracket to start. So that's a win.
Yeah. Whew. I have to watch myself.
Yeah. He really is going to have to watch himself. It's hard, though. This is
the one area I feel like I don't get super animated or kind of like that for a lot of my teams or sports, but my college team, whether it's football, basketball, whatever, I'm like standing up. I might stand up at some point, but just out of instinct and go off camera.
We love it. All right, we'll take a look at the scores real quick. So we got obviously Michigan State 66 over Mississippi State down 50. Duquesne and BYU, that one's really stressed me out. But then Akron and Creighton tied at 31. Okay, I'm like not expecting that game. A 14 seed and a number 3 seed. Interesting right there for sure.
Yeah, I feel like everyone goes to the 15-2 and the 5-12. The 5-12 is like the sexy upset, but 14-3. Oh.
Everyone say hi to Joey. You probably have only seen him on camera.
Oh.
We like Joey.
Obviously, I'm wearing my Mississippi State gear today.
Yeah, it makes total sense that the Minnesota native who went to ACC settles on Mississippi State to root for just because he likes the color of the jacket.
You know,
you have no loyalty.
If you look at a map, there's a chef, and it's Minnesota's the hat, and down at the legs is Mississippi. So I do have some connection with Mississippi.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm rooting for them.
Yeah. Well, how's that working out for you? Feel good?
A 15-point lead is nothing. It's March Madness.
Your bracket's about to be busted in game 1.
You can't say it's about to be busted.
With 4 minutes
left. That's our ball.
She can say that because that's actually what's about to happen.
They're down 15
with
4 minutes left.
Yeah. We'll see.
It's a little tough.
We'll see.
Yesterday on Coffee Break, I did my bracket live, which was really fun. I appreciate all of you for giving me feedback, too, on what you liked and what you didn't like. But Joey gave me a lot of crap, and he was like, you have a lot of upsets in it. And now I feel a little bit more confident.
Yeah, I mean, listen, every year it feels like you want to pick the chalk or you go with what makes sense. Mm-hmm. And that's why it makes March Madness, is that, St. Peter's or Loyola Chicago or any of these Cinderella schools will just wreck you on day one.
Yeah.
And more often than not lately, it's not just like, oh, hey, they win in the first round and then everything comes back to earth and Cinderella turns back into a pumpkin. These teams run to like the Sweet 16.
I know. That's what I'm hoping for. Josh Dover, Matt Smith are going to join us a little bit later too when they get off there for a commercial break. And we're going to ask them who they have picked or like who they have winning the big dance. Who do you have?
I have, let me look actually.
Who do you have?
UNC.
UNC. I've heard a lot of UNCs. I'm rolling with UConn. We have our boss Amanda in the back who's rolling with. We've got Houston.
I took Iowa State over Houston. I just wanted.
Wow.
I wanted something different. I don't know. I wanted to pick Houston. But just I feel like I've gotten to a point because my brackets always bust that whatever my first initial impression is, I fill it out and then I got to backtrack. I got to be like, you know what? This isn't going to happen. You're not going to get it right on the first try.
Yeah, I end up changing my bracket around 3 or 4 times before March Madness ever kicks off.
Oh my gosh. So I'm one of those people where I'm really good about my picks for the round of 64 and 32. And after that, I'm like, hey, yeah, sure. I'll just kind of throw them in, which I feel like is the opposite of how you should do it.
Yeah, well, the round. I mean, obviously, the first round. There's
That's
just
what
so
people
many.
care about.
There's so many games, and it's so hard to predict. And
Agreed.
you got to factor in the conference tournaments and the proximity to all of it. And it's
I love people in the comments. Say hi to Mel Tucker for me.
Hey, we don't.
Oh,
that's not.
That's a bit of.
That's not. The light doesn't touch over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need to talk. I thoroughly enjoyed playing the villain for 1 year when Mel Tucker's first year when they went 11-2, played a great bowl game, all that. I got to go out for a game there, but ever since then, dead to me.
All right, and then we have Paul who picked UNC to also win.
Well,
I feel like I've heard UNC a lot.
Yeah, well, that's who the winner of this game will play, right? I think in the bracket. I think UNC's the 1 seed in that.
I was gonna say we have to look at the bracket.
Region.
I'm just happy my bracket's gonna have a little green. If you did not do the 5K bracket, I'm sorry. You should have done it at denversports.com. Plenty of good stuff. Obviously, can't do it anymore. They stopped at 10, but I feel like every single year we do the bracket. It's so much fun. I always get excited to see who's gonna end up winning it.
Yeah, no, it's that is the thing about it is everyone's got their allegiance, they got their school or whatever. But even if your team gets knocked out in the first round, by the time it gets to the Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final Four, like it's just exciting basketball. There's so many storylines.
I know. It's my favorite time of the year. I love football, don't get me wrong. I got into sports because of the NFL, but March Madness is the best time of the year. People that I know that don't even watch sports pay attention to March Madness. Like, it's that important. I love it.
Joey, you have no allegiance or faith to any school. You kind of just pick things based on the outfit today. So is March Madness fun for you as it gets later because you just kind of pick and choose as you go?
That's what makes it so much better. Is that I really have no allegiance, so I can pick anybody that I want. There's no shame in that either.
I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
There's no shame in that.
People that pick it based on animals, and then they end up getting like the correct team that goes into the final.
True story. What turned my thoughts on March Madness altogether was years ago. My cousin, she was like maybe 6 years old at the time, and we did a whole family. You can create the groups or whatever, and so we created a group, and all of us submitted brackets. And my 6-year-old cousin did the ESPN bracket challenge, where you try to win the million for the perfect bracket or whatever.
Yeah.
And she picked her whole bracket based on her mom listed the mascots for each team. And it was just like, which one sounds cooler or which one do you like better? Mm-hmm. And going into the Sweet 16 round, she was like a top 500 bracket in the country. Like you're talking millions of entries. And I was like, and meanwhile, I'm breaking down matchups. I'm trying to study. I'm reading articles about, freaking Akron and whatever, and all these schools that I could never pay attention to. And I'm like, I got this. And she was that good. And obviously, it fell apart after that. But once I saw that, I was like, there's no science to this. We can listen to all the bracketologists and all of that. It's just chaos.
You can never expect some of it. Who would have thought the peacocks would have gone on, or the spiders, or whoever it is? There's always something, which makes it so hard, but also so fun. I'm a little bummed though that these games aren't closer. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, okay, Joey. We're under 3 minutes now with a 15-point lead. Is a 15-point lead still nothing in college basketball with 3 minutes left?
It's basically over. But the downfall of Mississippi State, they can't rebound. Just watching this game, this has been terrible.
Yeah,
so,
well,
unfortunately for me,
serves you right.
Fortunately for you, okay. I'm trying to back down here for a second. Yeah. Look at this. Now because you were talking like
I know, right? Here comes a run. Here comes a run.
3
minutes. Yeah.
Oh,
see, I like that shot.
I like that shot too.
That was a bummer.
I like that shot, and I don't think I still have hope, but not much.
Yeah, listen, I said part of me didn't even expect Michigan State to make it to the tournament this year, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to make any apologies or
they're a 9 seed
for them doing it. Yeah, I thought they might be a play-in at best. But I will say this, Tom Izzo could coach a group of 6th graders to a tournament win. So now you know, and you won't bet up against him again in the first round.
So I'm gonna eat some hot chicken because we did order some food.
Man, it smells good.
I've never had hot chicken before, so everybody, welcome in. We're gonna have some hot chicken. I'm trying. Oh my gosh, this smells amazing.
It's really good.
This does look really good.
Holy smokes! Oh, and there's a pickle, my favorite. And you guys are going down to Stoney's because the drive will be down there, correct?
The drive is going to be down at Stoney's downtown on Lincoln from 2 to 6. We're for the opening day of March Madness. It's going to be fun.
So much fun.
If you've never been to Stoney's downtown, that's a spot.
It is. And Zach Barr, Phil Lindsay, like they all do such a good job.
They do all kinds of they do the college watch parties. They have so much space. It's kind of one of those things where like you walk into the bar and you think that's the bar, and then you're like, oh no, there's a whole room next to this that has another bar, and then there's a whole one next to that, and then they have an outside thing, and it's really fun.
Ugh. Oh, I thought that was
Joey. I don't know if they do Mississippi State watch parties there. I don't know if that's one of their schools, but
are you guys gonna be mad at me if I change it to the BYU game?
No, I feel great. I was gonna have to I was getting prepared. I was prepared when I came in wearing this today. I was like, if they lose, I'm gonna have to take this off. And then I realized,
how many Michigan State jerseys do you have?
2. I have this one, and then I have
a white one.
I don't have a white one. The other one looks like kind of the darker green one. This is a throwback Magic Johnson. The other one is more of like the color scheme they wear now, but it's for a player that played when I was there. His name's Keith Appling.
Okay.
I don't wear that one that much anymore because Keith Appling was kind of a dirty bird.
So I'm eating this fry with this sauce.
Yeah.
It's pretty delicious.
Fry sauce? I think. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called either. Actually, I think it's this remote.
Switch over to the BYU game.
We have a few TVs. If BYU loses this,
see, it's spelled Duquesne. Like I didn't make that up.
It is. You
but
know
it is not Duquesne.
Yeah, I do know it's Duquesne. I said that. I said
that.
Because isn't that like is it like a?
Joey's like,
French.
please don't.
It's a French. I was gonna say
French
it sounds like Creole, French, something.
Yeah.
Okay, my very first hot chicken experience. Is it going to be hot? I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to spicy.
Vigil.
I know. I'm not. I'm really not.
Good?
Mm-hmm. More flavorful than I thought.
Turkey.
Rich is getting a free sandwich.
Yeah, that's right.
March Madness, okay?
Thank you.
Best time of year.
It is the best time of year.
BYU
this
is
is
done.
Really delicious. He's running in, everyone. Like I said, we are live in 104.3 the Fan Studios. You never know who's going to roll up.
And this game's kind of getting out of hand. You know, they were down 10. Yeah. BYU was at half, and it's like, hey, but
you're
you come
good.
out.
One more time, swipe through.
You come out of half. You can make adjustments, but you start to let it get 6-7 minutes into the half, and you've doubled the lead at that point. Or I guess they're cutting it now, but
it's not looking great.
It's not good.
My bracket could be 0 for 2 right away.
Oh my gosh, I almost choked on the hot chicken. You have BYU too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I did. I picked out. I thought Karma was going to get him, but apparently not.
Hey, Richie.
Well, yeah.
You're willing to do the hot chip challenge again?
Oh my gosh. I'm willing to do a challenge like that again. I just feel like there should be a different. Like the hot chip has been done. Is there a hotter chip?
We should have got you the spiciest sandwich.
I have not tried that. I have not tried their spiciest one, but that their spiciest sandwich would not hold a candle to that hot chip that we did. That I
had the smallest.
The one that came in a coffin-shaped box.
Literally like that size.
I still have it in my office.
I spit it out. I was like, nope, this is not good for me.
Well, you guys have seen the show Hot Ones, right?
Yes, I want to do that. I want to do it. You've never seen Hot Ones?
No, what is that?
So it's like an interview show where this guy, I think his name's Sean Evans, right?
I think so.
He interviews celebrities. Usually it's like actors, actresses, or musicians. Yes. That's the one with the chef where he's like, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, and he does the same thing. I bet you won't make a face.
So he interviews actors, actresses, singers, people who are trying to promote things, right? They come on his show, he interviews them about it, but while they're interviewing, they have to eat like a series of like wings with different varying levels of spice. And I will say this. So when I first found out about the show, you can buy the sauces.
I did it. Over Christmas. And it was hot.
Really?
It was hot.
Did you do all of them?
I did. I got all the way through it, and it was I would never do it again.
I will say this: I've never tried the Last Dab, which is their hottest sauce.
It didn't taste good. It hurt.
No, that's the one they always finish. I would say the one I ordered because I saw it at like a Tuesday morning or Trader Joe's or something like that. Is the Da Bomb sauce, which is the sauce that Shaq made the face on,
and it doesn't taste good.
It's not actually technically their hottest sauce because they do the Last Dab one is the hottest, but it's usually the second to last.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered it and it came in a little bottle like this big and it just has an atomic bomb on the front or whatever. And I took a tortilla chip, mistake number 1, and just put maybe a little bit bigger than a pea-sized dab on this chip.
And it doesn't look good. It's not appetizing.
No, it looks like sludge.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like purple brown sludge.
Mm-hmm. No, thank you.
And I put like a pea-sized dab on this chip.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually nervous.
Well,
I was like, my central nervous system is going to shut down.
You know, I have some at home still.
I
think there's a challenge to be made with March Madness in this office as to who gets the lowest scoring.
Who's got the lowest? Yeah, it's like the loser who's got the worst bracket.
Listen. I have BYU to the Sweet 16.
Rachel's like, I'm not doing
this.
But yeah, I ate that chip. I was pacing around the center island in my kitchen. I was sweating. I was patting my tongue with like slices of bread and like trying to
wash. I touched my eyes. Yeah.
That's like cardinal sin number 1.
I know. I had to go wash my eyes out under a sink for like
that is a
5
worse
minutes.
That is a worse mistake than picking Mississippi State.
It was the okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You're still gonna cry once these cameras turn off, but not as bad as you did touching your eye.
No.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
I'm a crier. Good. I cry for that. I'll cry for this.
I'm gonna cry when BYU loses by 10. Come on.
Oh, I thought that was gonna fall.
There we go. Good rebound pace. That's only a 10-point game, and we still have 13 minutes left in the half.
Yeah, but the fact is they've been down. I think they only led like once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you got to.
Also, there's the final 69-51.
Nice. Hashtag nice.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Great.
Well, there goes my bracket. Already busted.
Akron and Creighton are in a tight one.
That game looks good. Arizona just started. Long Beach State.
Is that long? I was like, what does that mean? Long Beach
95% of the bettors had Long Beach State.
95% of the bettors picked Long Beach State.
What?
The money line.
Money line.
Yeah. But it's easy. It's such an easy upset. You can bet $10 and you could get.
You mean you get good odds?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know if it's an easy upset.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to hit.
No.
I mean.
Lawrence says, get back to work, everybody. Lawrence, this is one of the beautiful perks about our jobs is this is in fact work.
I was going to say, this is normally people have
one of those days.
They have to fake a doctor's note or come up with a reason to play hooky from work. We just get to come to work and do this.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, I don't think anyone ever said we were allowed to do this. We just kind of moved the equipment over.
Everyone's going to watch
It was too late for anybody to say no.
I wanted you to all watch March Madness with us.
Right? We paid a guy to come in and bribe the boss with a Jimmy John sandwich. Yeah. You know what I mean? So she can't yell with her mouth full because she's polite.
Exactly. So this is one of the big perks about working in sports. Trust me, sometimes there are some downsides to it, but this is one of the major perks for it.
Right? It's like, I feel like that's like working at Disneyland, right? Everyone's like, you work at the happiest place on earth. And then you look at the people that are working there and they're like, maybe not.
Yeah. I don't think I could ever work at a place like Disney. Don't get me wrong. Love Disney. Love going on vacation there. I don't think I could work there.
I think I could do it for like a day. Like, if you asked me to walk around and be like...
if you had to pick any job to do for one day, you know how they have, like, that dirty jobs thing and they go and do it? What would you do?
Wait, at Disney or just the dirty jobs?
Just in general. Any job.
One of those sewer scuba divers.
Oh.
What? That's what you would choose?
They get paid so much?
Joey, like, I'm just trying to make some money.
You would not choose that.
No. I'm scuba certified.
It's for one day. You get 1 day's pay.
Cool.
So I can scuba dive. I'm scuba certified.
I got certified in Mexico once.
Really?
No, you got like
in a swimming pool,
snorkel certified, something like that.
I scuba'd.
You have to have like 50 hours of scuba.
You have to have 50 hours of scuba to get a real certification. I told you I got an all-inclusive Mexico certification.
Okay, so that's the difference between you and I. I can actually scuba. You can do it with one of those weird masks where you can go float with a tether.
I did not have a tether.
Oh, they let you off the leash.
They did. They did.
Wow. But anyways,
land the plane here. Where are we going?
They get paid like every one of those, it's not like a daily thing that they do. Every time they do it, they get paid like $1,000 or some dollars.
Okay, so here, I just want to make sure that I'm clear on this. Rachel, correct me if I'm wrong. You ask a question that says if you could do any job in the world.
I thought you said dirty job.
Well, okay, fine. Any dirty job in the world, what would it be for one day? And you want to scuba dive in human waste.
No, I want to.
Think about that. Think about that for a second. You know what I mean? Like you could have gone like stereotypically manly and been like, I want to work on an oil derrick, or I want to, you know what I mean?
Awesome.
You're like, I want to put on flippers and goggles and dive into a porta potty head first.
You get paid so much money, and
it's really, 1 day.
Exactly.
So okay, how much do they make? How much do they make?
Like I just said, like $1,000 for a job.
So $1,000? That's your price?
What?
He's out of college. Give him a break.
Joey. You don't even have to have the dirty job. I'm gonna go fund me you $1,000 just to do it. Just to do it.
Please do.
What's your answer?
I don't even know if I have an answer now because my mind is so fixated on that being your answer.
I like this comment right here. Richie, a dirty diaper model.
Yeah,
that's what you can be.
Hey, a Walmart greeter. I could be a good Walmart greeter.
Richie would be a great.
I feel like that is in my future. Like when I'm in my 70s, and I'm like, because I'm obviously not gonna. I work in sports. I'm not gonna be able to retire. Yeah. So when I get to my 70s, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, just slap a pin on me with the smiley face from Walmart.
Mine is something like, I don't know, go be a bull rider for a day or something crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
go be I'm an animal freak, so go be like a bull rider, go be like a park ranger and hunt down the wolves in Colorado and like tag one of them. People probably have to take offense to that, but you know what I mean? Like if I could do any job, I would want to do something like that. Or like go on tour with Taylor Swift.
Well, yeah, if I could do any job, I'd be
right. Is being Travis Kelce a job? Does that count?
Right. Yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I want to try their new restaurant in Kansas City. The
Mahomes 1587.
Yeah, I think that it would be really cool.
Okay, can we talk about this? A guy that is paid to proudly endorse putting ketchup on his steaks is going to open a high-end steakhouse.
Yeah, I
and we're you know what I mean? Like, do I want to pay $100+ for a steak from a guy who does Heinz commercials squirting ketchup on meat?
No.
I think that's actually fair.
I would.
Joey and I finally agree on something. Hey, wait, don't look now, but it's only a 6-point game.
We got to keep talking. Well, now 8 points.
Keep
talking about
it's like talking about a no-hitter, right? We just pretend it's not happening. Talking about dirty jobs.
Though, if Creighton somehow loses to Akron, oh boy.
You know what I would...
I'll show my bracket real quick. Hold on.
What I would probably do, since I never answered your question, I think I would want to work on a deadliest catch boat one time.
Oh, yeah.
One time. Because I remember when I was younger, I was like, when I found out how much they make, to use the Joey philosophy, I was like, you mean to tell me those guys make like $60,000 in 3 months to do one like 3-month trip out in the Arctic or whatever?
Oh, I would get so seasick.
And because it's so much hazard pay. See, I don't really get seasick, but I would definitely. I feel like I'd lose a finger. I'd get thrown overboard.
Yeah.
I would.
A lobster would bite your finger.
Yeah, 100%.
I guess not bite it.
And so, like, I think I'd regret it like 6 or 7 minutes in, but that's probably what I would choose because I was like, you can make $60,000 in one summer or winter, whatever year they go, but. That's one that I know for a fact. I'd be like, you know what? I'm not built.
If I can change my answer to something a bit more respectable, Arctic truckers.
Ice road trucker. There you go. See,
that one's kind of cool.
That's what you should have done from the beginning. Just go with whatever's on like TLC, whatever the TV show is.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Yeah.
You know? Digging for gold.
Oh, being a gold miner.
Panner.
Oh, that would be a really good job.
What's the best TLC show? Give me some shows. It's My 600-Pound
My
Life.
600-Pound Life. That's the best show. That's
little people, big TLC, world.
Right? There's a lot of them. I feel like TLC kind of.
TLC is really underrated in terms of how good their shows are.
What does TLC stand for?
Time spent listening.
That's TSL. But I'm glad you said the Learning Channel.
Is it
no.
really?
What do you learn on that channel?
I want to.
What not to do or be?
We have our boss Amanda, who's sitting
the smart
right
one
behind the camera right now. Mm-hmm. She's just laughing.
Okay, wait a second. Dr. Pimple Popper. I've never watched.
Oh, I hate that one. Don't talk about that.
You're not one of those people that finds it oddly satisfying.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
I don't watch the show, but I feel like I made the mistake one time of like watching like a pimple pop video on my algorithm or something, and then it just like forces them down your. Like,
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. The fact that they made that a show.
Bad Hair Day.
25 minutes. This is going by too fast.
I have never heard of any of these TLC shows.
TLC is underrated. It's amazing.
Really.
1,000 Pound Sisters. 90 Day Fiance. I know that one.
Oh, I do.
I know that
Would
one.
you ever do it?
Sure. Why not?
Would you do? You would
Wait,
do
who
the
was the famous
Bachelor.
guy in that show? There was like one that
Richie would do
became
The
really,
Bachelor.
really.
I had a casting call for Love Is Blind before they filmed the season here. I didn't make it, obviously.
Which is
They're-
terrible.
Were you nervous?
When the casting director had me like FaceTime them, yeah, a little bit.
What did they ask you?
Yeah, it was like, do you believe in this process? And it was basically a bunch of questions about to make you explicitly state that you would be okay with marrying someone, proposing to someone before you ever see them, and all kinds of stuff. And then it was like, generic boilerplate long walk on the beach questions. And I didn't make it very far. You know what I mean? We didn't have to get into the nitty gritty.
I don't think I could do it. The more and more I hear about behind the scenes reality TV stuff.
Cake Boss is a TLC show.
Love that.
Oh.
That's my favorite.
Wait,
Love that
it's the
show.
Lego one? What is it?
Lego?
The Builders or something like that?
Speaking of which, though, I appreciated all the love. I did Christmas cookies and I had posted on my Twitter. Are we calling it Twitter or are we calling it X? Which one?
I'm just never going to call it X. I
Okay.
just decided
I
that.
posted on Twitter and you guys gave me so much love on them. So thank you so much. I'm like all excited for my next round of cookies.
You did what?
I did cookies. Have you seen my cookies?
No, you made cookies?
I made cookies.
And they're not here?
No, I can bring some if you want some, but I can show you my cookies.
Who has ever said, bring it in?
Oh,
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
Yeah, come sit.
Look at who's here.
Just
Okay.
over.
Okay.
Rachel's never tried hot chicken, so I know. No Nashville, no nothing, so we got her some
All right.
hot chicken.
Real quick, just looking at my bracket one more time, you guys. Like you can see, there's the green right there. I'm happy about it. So, plenty of good stuff. Obviously, there's a ton of games going on right now. The next 2 days, it'll be a blast. And I am super pumped because the one and only, you may have heard his voice come in. Found Chica Papa. Like I said, we're literally in the lobby of like 104 through the fan. Who do you have winning?
Houston winning it all, and of course it'll be the winning bracket.
Did it make you nervous that they like got blown out by 30 right before the tournament?
No, I watched a couple of Houston games. They can play great defense.
so you actually
a couple
studied.
of shooters. Yeah, I feel real good about
But
it.
let's get down to the nitty gritty here. Who
Right.
you have winning is fine. Did you pick Mississippi State or Michigan State?
Oh, here we go.
Say it.
He did
Just
Mississippi
say
State.
it.
Say it.
Say it.
I picked Mississippi State.
Yeah, you did.
There we go.
Yeah.
No.
No.
You got it right. Do you have
There we
BYU
go.
though?
I have BYU. Yes.
We did.
My only
That's
big
good.
upset.
There's no L in Mississippi, but there are now L's in Joey
Because
and
they're gonna
Josh.
It's all right. I leaned down. Hopefully they can see
Lean down
me.
a little bit. We've also got Matt Smith in the building.
Yeah.
You guys are on commercial break. What are you talking about?
Well, we're talking a ton about the tournament. We're talking a little bit about the Buffs and Rams' chances to go deep into the playoffs.
Nice.
Talking a little bit about Prime because Matt was up there in Boulder yesterday. So dealing with what I call the grouchy Prime. He didn't call it quite a grouchy Prime.
He was a
Confident
little.
prime. Confident prime.
He had some things to get off his
Yeah.
chest yesterday.
Doesn't he always?
What is
Do you believe?
what are record predictions for CU football this fall? Matt, go.
8-4.
Oh,
Wow.
big.
Hopefully.
Okay. Josh.
6-6.
Okay.
6 would have been the number I chose.
I was gonna go. 6
Gets a
and
bowl
6.
eligible.
That would be
I was gonna
such a
say 7 and
dis- That
5.
would be such a disappointment.
You're 100%
Yeah.
right but is that in part because the expectations are so high and they're just not catching up as quickly, or because it was unrealistic for them to do it in year one anyways?
No, they got real talent. I mean, if you have 2 of the top 5 picks in the upcoming draft, you
Yeah,
better
that's
win more
true.
than 6 games, right? And not only that, they loaded up again at receiver. They're more talented offensively this year. They got a better offensive line. Hopefully, defensively, they're better. They should make a jump. They should make a real jump. And based upon their attitude yesterday, they're pretty confident. They
So
get
I want
that
to.
done.
You'd be disappointed that they
Matt, I
went
need
to
you
a.
to bring. Yeah, scoot on down, my friend.
You'd
Join
be
in.
disappointed that they went
We
to a
got
bowl
you.
game
We got a show to do.
right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll be back.
We'll be back.
Matt, did you pick Michigan State or Mississippi State?
pick Ghost Party.
That's right. See, finally a
Dang.
basketball mind around here,
Oh, it's so much
other
fun.
than Rachel and I.
Okay. All right.
I'm just happy that
Joey,
I
what
got
color
it.
jacket are you going to wear tomorrow? Because that dictates the
Who's playing
team.
tomorrow?
A lot of teams.
I mean, like half the teams in the bracket.
them.
Yeah.
See you.
Like,
I have a CU basketball jersey.
CU women, are they going to advance?
I'll give it.
Drake.
I'll give it to him. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they're going to advance as well. CU Buffs men's team.
Against
It's going to
Florida.
be harder, but yes.
Amanda's saying no.
I did not pick CU, but I did pick CSU. But I actually think that has to do with the matchup too.
Okay.
I think CU can. I felt like it was very like bold to pick them both to win in the first four and then to both advance.
I did.
I think
that.
one of them gets through, and I won't. It could
I
be
was
either
thinking
one.
a little bold. I'm not.
Oh,
Gonna
and
lie.
Wisconsin plays, so I'm going to switch from Wisconsin or CU to Wisconsin
There you
throughout the
go.
day.
Yeah.
What are you
Okay.
guys going to do this weekend for March Madness? Anything fun?
You know, I don't know. I usually end up finding my way to something. I guess I just don't know what it looks like now.
I'm
That is a
excited.
huge thing, yeah.
Mhm.
Same thing
I
except
am-
for Valentine's Day.
Oh, Richie's Valentine's Day adventures. I'm actually hosting a bunch of girls over at my house. Some that are super into basketball and some that aren't, and they're just looking to try and get involved in March Madness. So I'm actually really excited about it.
Wait. These are friends of yours?
Yeah, I've
Oh.
got some friends that are like not interested in sports whatsoever, but they're like,
You're gonna basketball baptize your friends?
Hell yeah, I am.
Hey, there's no better time to do it. That's cool.
Exactly.
That's cool. This sounds
Thank
like a
you.
vlog.
And then I've got some other friends that are like all in on the basketball, and I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. So it'll be fun. Also, I need to show you my cookies.
Yeah, well, the fact that I'm just finding out now that you're like
I have so
an
many
expert
videos.
cookie maker. Whoa, that's actually really nice.
Wow.
Thanks.
When is this like a side hustle?
Hold on, wait.
Kinda.
Put
I
it,
just
just put
started.
it on my screen.
Oh yeah, here. Real quick, switching over to Joey's. There's my cookies, everyone.
Like that's a
Thank you.
somebody would pay like end up paying like $15 for that at a
Trying
boutique
to
store.
think. Yep.
Especially if you put it next to like macaroons or something that's already kind of overly expensive for no
I did
reason.
it for a wedding bridal show for a friend of mine, so we did like some little lips and then the little whatchamacallit. Oh, do I hear a James
the
Maryland?
dulcet tones of James Maryland.
Oh, I think I do.
There.
Here.
There it is.
Oh, buddy.
What?
Here it is, James Maryland. Who do you have winning March Madness? Come sit, my friend.
UConn.
Okay, same.
UConn chalk.
James Maryland, everyone. Welcome him in.
James,
We're doing Coffee Break Live, watching March Madness.
The introductory question.
Point Payne.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to say anything because it's like a
Yeah,
perfect-
don't bring it up.
Look at it. He's talking. Okay, good.
The introductory question to everybody that joins us on the March Madness couch: did you pick Michigan State or Mississippi State?
Mississippi State.
There we go.
Oh my
Yes.
god!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now there actually is an L in Maryland already, so we don't have to add one like we did for Joey
Michigan
and Josh.
State. Michigan State was like UVA to me. They don't belong.
Yeah.
What do you think of my cookies?
Wow.
Look at those, right?
You made those?
Yeah.
I'm about to order some Rachel Vigil cookies.
Holy cow.
Thank
Do we
you.
have? Is there an Instagram page? Are we promoting
No, I
this
need to.
or
I need to
a
make
TikTok?
One. I need to. It's like very fun. It's very therapeutic. I'm trying to find my Christmas.
I
Crap.
pride myself on being a good cook. I'm a bad baker. So
Mm.
I respect people that can make like awesome cakes, cookies. I usually just offer like, I'll make the main course, you bring dessert.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
those were my Christmas ones.
Look at that reindeer. That's adorable.
Wait a minute.
Okay, wait,
how,
let me-
how long does
I'm
it
just
take to
showing
make
off
that
now.
one cookie?
A while.
Okay, because it's
Look at
all,
my
but it's all in
cookies.
it's all in the decorative process, right?
Yeah.
Like, because the baking the cookies is like a fixed amount of time.
Yeah, but just to do the
The
Santa.
shapes, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you, I mean, are you got like pipe bags and
I
all
got
kinds
all
of
of
stuff? Are you? Because
It's
I did.
become my new
I'll admit. I
therapy.
wonder if I have a picture of it.
It's
I
fun.
will admit. There were a couple of times where I tried to do. I tried to be a cake baker because a cake boss for like one summer.
Yep.
This is so Richie.
Yes, for one summer. So I
Hey,
went to
guys.
this random
You had your
store.
cake boss face.
Yes, I had a cake boss face.
So Richie.
So I mean, I went to this store. I bought all these special pans and molds and did all this stuff. And that was for the only time I ever used fondant. That stuff is not as easy to use as they make it look like on TV.
I'm going to
Imagine,
take your word for it.
imagine trying to cover a cake in Play-Doh. That's what we're talking about, but make it look cool.
I'll take your word for it.
Hold on, I gotta find the pictures now. I did like a 2-tiered one. I made my dad's like obsessed with ice cream, and I made a cake that looked like an ice cream bowl with like Neapolitan scoops in it.
I do make my own ice cream.
Do you use a Ninja?
I use whatever the Cuisinart one is.
Oh,
Pretty cool though.
Making ice cream is fun.
because those Ninja Creamies, man, those so cool.
I make a really, really good chocolate Heath ice cream.
Heath with the
Really?
coffee.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it is good. It's as good as it sounds, if not better.
Have you ever had hot chicken before?
Hot chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Nashville
yeah.
hot chicken.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just had it for the first time. Pretty
Like
good.
Dave's hot chicken
I
or
was
whatever?
impressed.
Really good.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
again, don't look now, but I shouldn't have said that.
The 7-0.
I know, Joey.
You
Every
just-
time you've said
you
it, they
just
score.
jinxed the 7-0 run.
Why have you said it every time I said it? Last time it was not.
See, I
me.
did that one time.
Wow, that's
Right?
That's
too.
good.
Yeah, that's like the
Wait,
worst.
you have to
a little
show.
morbid,
That's-
but
that's-
okay.
That's the worst looking one.
Richie's cake.
Here's Richie's cake.
Fondant, man. I'm
I
telling
love
you.
how we're just getting into
It's like honestly, I feel like fondant should be like a little kid's dream because it's like Play-Doh that you can eat.
Are we all rooting for Long Beach State, by the way?
Well, 95% of the I
Really?
did not know that. I would have if 95. Well, actually, if I had read beforehand that 95% of the money was on Long Beach State, I would have hammered Arizona, fade the public.
Yeah,
But I just had no idea that was a thing.
that's such a great story.
And 96%
What's the story?
on St. Peter's.
That their coach is the guy who got fired,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
and
you're
then they won their
right.
conference
I
tournament,
didn't
and
even
he's still
connect
there.
that.
I
Yeah.
didn't connect that either.
Yeah,
What is that story?
they fired their coach before the conference tournament, and then
Yep.
they went and won the tournament and got into the NCAA tournament. He showed up at the press conference yesterday and was like, "I don't have to answer any questions.
I'm not working for free." Yeah,
That's
And he was
crazy.
joking. He was totally cool.
that's what that was from. I didn't even look deeper into that.
Wow.
You guys, I'm
Plus,
getting
Arizona's
nervous.
fun to root against.
They kind of are.
I don't like Arizona.
I would pick ASU out of any of the Arizona schools. Forks up.
Not Grand Canyon.
You know what? My
Last
sister, my
is
no,
Grand Canyon.
no. My sister graduated from Grand Canyon. That actually probably would be my first
The
allegiance.
Antelope.
Oh.
But Arizona State's like they're a little bit more, widespread. They're a little bit more. They're easier
I
to
will
root for.
never,
They got a football team.
ever
Yeah.
root for GCU.
GCU?
Yeah.
Go Lopes.
Well, you have bad taste in picking
Go
teams
Lopes.
anyway. So
I'm all about the Lopes. I worked for the Western Athletic Conference for a long time.
Lopes up.
Go Lopes. I'm ready for them this year.
that campus is gorgeous.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of in the middle of nowhere.
To all of you that are watching us,
Nothing on
though, and
ACC.
hanging out with us as we watch March Madness, let us know if you think we should do this again tomorrow. I would love to know.
I go, that campus is gorgeous. It's got nothing on ACC.
I feel like James just walked into like a bunch of inside
Yeah,
jokes.
I have
and
no
he's
idea.
like, okay.
I'm just rolling with it.
I've just been trying to meet a quota of like once every 3 minutes. I dig Joey about picking Mississippi State.
Long Beach State beating Arizona. They have lost the past 2 years in the first round. It would not surprise me.
That's right. Arizona has gotten upset as a high seed. Like
choke.
they're always a top 4 seed. It seems
They
like.
choke. They choke.
Yeah, no, I'm betting against Arizona.
Did you already talk about how bad the Buffs were yesterday?
Oh, jeez.
They were
Not
not
really,
good.
but
Can't
they
do
were.
it.
I saw your tweets. I
They
saw
were
your
bad.
tweets.
Well, and you know what I'm doing at that point? It's like I know I'm bad mojo, so I'm going to tweet it so they come back and win.
There you go.
Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure enough,
You're
I
the-
tweet
Oh,
it.
you're
And
darn game.
you're
they go on
the-
like an 8-0 run. as
You're the
soon as I tweet it.
anti-hero.
Yeah.
You're the,
You are the anti-hero, yeah.
But oh my gosh, they're so bad.
Yeah, no, I don't. I think they can win one more game.
They just don't run an offense. They don't do anything. They just come down and go 1-on-1.
And I know it was against Virginia, who's like the basketball equivalent of paint drying, but CSU was playing some bully ball. That was fun to watch.
Mhm. Although they scored what?
I'm not saying they played great,
If
but
you get
early,
Nico Medved, Tad Boyle's roster, they're a Sweet 16 team easily.
He's such a good head coach.
Easily.
I'm really a fan of him.
I mean, seriously, Tad rolls
You
out
gonna
the
lose
ball
him?
rack and then sits there in his suit. That's what he does.
I don't know.
Is he
I know
gonna-
his
is he gonna-
family
is-
really likes work.
is he going to Andy Enfield you?
He's a great coach.
Wow, that went in. That was. I don't know if BYU's going to pull this one out.
Joey, don't put it out in the universe, okay?
We all need BYU.
I'm
to
taking
go.
on that. I'm taking on the James
Yeah,
Maryland.
but it doesn't. But James has built up
Yeah.
a lifestyle of it. You can't just
Joey,
jump
it's a
in.
gift.
Yeah,
Well, see,
Joey
You see, they scored.
bullied by us.
I may just be a natural.
Joey's like the kid that
You
gets
might
called.
be. You might be.
Joey's like the kid that gets called up to do
I
the
need a
half-court shot in an
protege.
NBA game and makes it, and he's like, I could play semi-pro.
Joey's my protege. Joey, there are other paths. There are other paths you should go down.
No,
Trust me.
listen.
I'm not the one to follow.
People usually get pushed to the dark side. They don't go there
Yeah.
willingly.
Yeah.
All right. We're making a call right now. Is BYU going to win this game? James, go.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Let's see if it actually happens.
Do you know where Duquesne is?
Iowa.
I don't know, but you should ask Richie what he calls them.
DeQuesna.
That's what my kids call
DeQuesna.
it.
That's the phonetic spelling.
Where is Duquesne located?
I think it's Philly, but now you said Iowa. I'm thinking
Yeah,
it.
Joey threw out Iowa so fast that I wanted to believe him, but now I'm skeptical.
See, I can never spell
Just
whatever.
DeQuesna. DUQUESNE.
Yep.
So easy.
Pittsburgh. All right, it was closer than Iowa, but what still wasn't right.
What did you say?
Philly.
You know what?
Yeah,
we all
that's
believe you,
close.
though. It's
Yeah.
the confidence. You say it
It
with
really
confidence,
is.
everyone will believe you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you were in the state.
We'll take it.
Yeah, Iowa wasn't close.
It's not like
Oh, man.
Iowa's pretty close.
If you look at a map, it's like the chef's hat, and then you.
You have a leg.
Look, there's the hat, there's the head, there's the body, there's the legs.
Joey,
There's
I
the
don't
feet.
see anything there but a
I
map.
see like a
It's a
pregnant woman.
topographical map of the United States. I don't see.
No.
Chef hat.
I can see
Look,
like
there's a nose on
pregnant
Iowa.
woman, right? Like
There's a nose on Iowa.
Pregnant belly, feet.
Wait,
What?
What are you talking about?
That actually, that I don't see that more than I don't see the
You
chef.
don't see right
Hold on,
here.
hold
Like
on, hold on.
here's the nose. Then you got the pregnant belly, and then
Oh,
you got
I was looking at
feet.
it backwards.
Yeah.
I was looking at it like she was facing due
Oh, yeah.
west.
No.
Right, that's the penguin in
That's
Misery,
just
right?
right.
Penguin
Yeah.
always faces due west, or is it east?
No idea.
That was
Mm.
Misery.
The movie?
Yeah,
Look,
that's how she. Oh, sure. When you go
and look, there's a
when you
pan
do-
in
Oh.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
There's fried chicken.
Yeah, Joey, I could make you see anything on a map if I went to Google Paint
That
and
is
painted
so-
it on top.
Come on, don't deny that. That is. Look, this one isn't even painted. That one's just highlighted.
I know, but you make the colors so it looks like he's wearing a shirt and pants. Like that state just happens
can
to be
see it.
blue.
All right, real quick, hold on. For the people, we're gonna share your screen so they can see it. That way they.
Yeah,
They
please
understand what we're
do.
talking
Please
about.
do. Because there's no way that you just see that without it being like a clip art painted version on top of the map.
And then do United States chef. I really need this commercial to come out, guys. There
Look.
you go. There's the chef.
Give me I know, but look, like they're making it. The colors are intentionally chosen to make you think.
Come on.
If you take those colors away, no one's like, that looks like a chef holding a Thanksgiving turkey.
Look at this.
Yeah.
And no, literally no one has thought that.
Oh man. James, are you doing anything fun for March Madness this weekend?
No.
You're just hanging
You can
out?
watch the games, hang out.
Hanging
Nice.
upside down in your
Yeah,
cave.
yeah. Glad I stopped in.
James is like, I actually have a lot of things I need to
Yeah.
do now. Time to go.
I mean, what constitutes fun? Like, I might catch a
That's a great
red eye
question.
to Vegas.
Subjective.
Does that work?
Yeah.
A red eye to
All right.
Vegas.
Oh, you know what? Okay, James,
Are
since
you
you
going
weren't.
to Vegas?
Do you do that?
Maybe. Let's
Oh.
go.
I was gonna say you went for wild card
See,
weekend.
James is like the living embodiment of like when she asked me, I'm like, I don't know, I usually find my way into something. You know, I just don't know what it looks like until it happens. You're like the living embodiment of that because
He's like that times 10.
yes,
We're gonna
yeah, you're
call-
like, I'm just gonna catch a red eye to Vegas.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah,
That
was
hurts. That hurts.
That was
It's
a
okay.
jam.
It's a 2-score game.
James, since you weren't here earlier, Rachel, do you want to ask your dirty jobs question just to see if Joey and James are on the same wavelength?
Yeah.
Did you guys know, by the way, that I placed a bet for Will the one time I went to March Madness in Vegas? He won $2,000 and he didn't give me any money out of it.
What?
Ethical dilemma there. Ethical
He
dilemma.
gave me
There's gotta be.
nothing
There's
for
an
being the
implied
mule.
bookie fee.
Now, it's my fault for not
There
also
is.
betting it. Like,
Yeah.
I should have also bet it, so
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta
putting
tail.
myself in that
Oh my
situation.
God.
You're not obligated to tail him.
But he
just
won
because you placed the bet.
$2,000 on a $50 bet, and he didn't give me a cent.
What was the game? Do you remember?
Well, he's
It
got
was like an 18 parlay, and he hit all of them.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Well,
I've only
I was
hit
so
one
rooting
parlay in
against
my
him by the
life.
end of it. Like, I had the ticket. I'm like,
12 teams in. You're
Come
like,
on.
come on.
Okay, so our dirty jobs question though, if you could do any other job, I guess dirty or
It has
not.
to be a dirty
Well,
job.
no, it has to be
No, it
dirty
has
job
to
for
be
this
dirty
one.
job.
That's how Joey
Okay,
answered
okay.
it.
Yeah.
And I-
A
That's be a
dirty
dirty
job.
job.
Any job at all. What would you
For
do?
one day, and you get all the pay from that.
the pay is very important to Joey, and you'll
Yes.
understand
Hmm.
for whatever reason later.
It has to be a dirty job.
Well,
Yeah.
for this
Like, based off
for
that
this
show, you know?
iteration, yeah.
Let's see.
If you were Mike Rowe for a day,
I think I'd like to be the guy that climbs up the towers. And
that's
changes
a
the
good
light bulb.
one.
That's
That's
a
a good
good
one.
They
That's
get
a
a
really
lot
good-
of money for
They
doing
do.
that.
That
They
is
do
a
get a
good
lot.
Okay,
of
so
money.
let me ask you:
Let me
And I'm
explain.
afraid of heights.
Let
is
me
money
explain my job.
that important to you? Because there's only one day of pay,
For a dirty job, it is. Yeah.
but it's just one day. So I almost wanted to do what's the fun experience? Toy game.
We have a tie game. Tie game.
Okay,
What were your guys'
go
choices?
ahead, Joey. Go ahead.
My choice.
Katie,
my
this will be
choice-
good too. We're trying to shape the young minds of America.
Now, okay, so this is bad. But
the big boss just walked
The
in,
big
and
boss
Joey's
is
about
here.
to explain a very questionable decision.
okay, let me explain it though. Let me explain it. If I had to do a dirty job for one day and take home the pay from that, I'm scuba certified, and the pay for these people are really good. Those scuba divers that go into like the sewage areas,
Absolutely
Pull, like, plugs.
insane.
you're wearing like a full body like hazmat suit. You're not like
Whoa.
touching anything.
You
Yeah,
get
You
to
just have
pick.
to go in there. and
You
look
get
at
to
it.
pick one.
Yeah,
You get to pick one dirty job to do for one day out of anything in
Anything.
the world.
The pay is
And you're
great.
like, I want to put on flippers and dive headfirst into a porta potty.
That's
Who says that? That's unhinged.
what, if you were making as much as they are, you probably want to
It's
too.
one day.
Exactly.
He goes.
Exactly.
He goes. Richie, they make like $1,000 a job.
So for $1,000, you're
That's
doing
what I said. I go. We're gonna go fund me that right now. No problem.
Oh my god.
No problem.
That's
All right, we
easy
got
money.
under a minute 30 left going on in this game though.
I said that.
BYU has not led all day, have they?
They
that-
led once.
but
early
that's
on.
that's what the headline is going to be when they win this game. That they
tied
led.
it at 60.
Yes, they took the
Gotta
lead.
make
There,
that.
it's going to be. They took the lead for the first time with 17 seconds left.
1 minute left.
Remember that 17 seconds.
Okay.
I chose.
If this game
I
goes
chose
into
Deadliest
OT.
Catch. That was.
I'm
mine.
calling
I wanted,
29
I wanted to work on a
At
crap.
Yeah,
29
that'd be cool.
seconds, BYU
That'd be
takes
cool.
the lead.
You guys, my bracket is just gonna be destroyed if they lose this game.
Rachel,
Hasn't been
keep the faith.
Sweet 16. Nope.
Oh,
No.
that hurts.
Oh!
Oh, here we go.
No!
Did they call foul?
way.
No, they called a foul.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
That
Wow.
looks ticky tack.
Wow.
Now on the replay, it's going to show he got hacked, but that's fine. No,
I've seen on the lower back.
That's
I don't know how much else
that's
than that.
I mean that's like a high school dance hand placement.
Yeah.
That's not even a
Yeah,
big
it's a
deal.
It's the
That's
the
about-
extension there on the lower back.
You know what I mean?
Because
Like
he
you
didn't
just do
block
one
the
of
shot. He
these.
missed the dunk because he got pushed.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Let's see. Ball don't lie.
That's a foul.
Wow.
Jimmy Clark, 2 first names. Don't like it.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. But he nailed the first one, so that's strictly business. 4-point game, Long Beach, Arizona.
Wow. Oh, Long Beach lost the lead though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's 6. That thing's.
You kind of need to, if you're as that kind of.
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
Oh,
No.
Oh no! Oh, wait!
That's a jump ball.
Okay, yeah, they're
Oh
giving, they're
my
giving it.
god.
It's
I think it goes to Duquesne.
They called a timeout.
This little kid. What?
There's got to be something with the mullets. That's like,
It's a trend right now.
yeah.
So when they show the kids in the crowd crying when their team loses, what's your reaction? Because I guarantee
on
you
what
can
side
guess my
I'm cheering.
reaction.
I'd rather see
Yeah.
the kids than the grown adults crying.
Now, see, I want the grown adults that like I want like the 60-year-old man who like went to that school and they've never won anything, and then it's like the one chance they have, they blow it, and he's just like depressed because he's like, I might be dead by the
Yeah.
next time this happens.
That's terrible. That's really terrible.
I want that over the kid. You telling me that little 8-year-old actually, like, you know what I
He
mean?
doesn't
Like,
care.
there's no investment there.
Yeah.
You haven't felt loss yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
He definitely didn't pay for his seat.
Exactly.
But I'm also not going to be the guy. See, now I feel like I'm agreeing too much with James. I'm starting to feel like, like I don't want to be the one that's like, little kids can't be fans of anything. Get off.
I didn't say that.
No, okay, but what about like,
I find
okay,
myself
is it just crying, or is it just like kids showing any emotion? Because like I thought, was it when Northwestern made the tourney run? They had that like kid doing the like surrender cobra where he was like,
So who has the ball?
Duquesne,
Wow.
right? Because
Yeah.
They gave him the jump ball arrow.
How did they do that? So it is a jump ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't get a timeout called in time.
No, they did.
No,
I thought they pointed towards the.
He gave the double thumbs up.
He did.
So the other ref must have overruled him.
Oh, that's 5. Oh, come on.
Oh,
That's
That's like a
terrible.
long
That's a
count.
terrible call. Because who actually had the ball was on BYU.
It's a Buster Douglas count.
I actually think it's an underrated thing that people are bad at is counting to 5 accurately, just in general. And I feel like I experienced this because I'm in a dodgeball league, and you can only hold the ball for 5 seconds. And when I look, I'll get counted out. They'll be counting me down like this, and I'm looking at other people that are just holding it for 10, 15. It's like the Giannis Antetokounmpo free throw. And then I become the guy that's yelling at a dodgeball ref, and I don't know how I love that.
I love
I
that.
think that's fair.
If you're gonna
I
play a
love that
sport,
for
no
you.
matter what it is, be competitive.
Globo Gym, baby.
Also-
I'm serious about it.
How about Russell Wilson selling his house, everybody?
But it's not on the market yet.
He lost some money on it. Is that what I hear?
Yeah,
$3 million.
3.5.
Well,
million.
yeah, but who wouldn't want to invest in a house that has 4 bedrooms and 14 bathrooms?
Is it
Who
14
comes
or
up with
12?
12? Who
Okay.
comes up with that ratio? Who needs 3 bathrooms to a bedroom?
Is that what it was? It wasn't the other
I'm
way
pretty
around.
sure
Think about
no.
it. You probably have a
has to be-
bathroom downstairs.
yeah.
and a
It's 12
basement.
bathrooms because we had that tracker that was going that was how many games is it going
I
to
know
take for
that guy.
Russell Wilson to throw more touchdowns than bathrooms?
Yeah, I know that guy.
Listen, all I know is that I'll be at the playoff game watching my Steelers.
Oh man. Oh,
Honestly,
man.
I would have been with you.
And
Black and yellow,
everyone,
black and yellow.
it's gonna be game.
I would have been with you on the playoff thing, but I think Justin Fields is going to beat him out by
I
the end
do
of the
too.
year.
Oh my
and
gosh.
and whether he deserves it or not, I just
Oh.
think it's going to happen because the investment is so small. And he posted that workout video.
Yeah, I love a guy that works out.
Yeah, yeah, we love that. It was like I quoted it with
What's
that.
not to like?
I quoted it with that gift that was like, "This feels familiar in a bad way." That's exactly what I felt. I'm like, I remember this. We were like, "Oh, Russ is at the San Diego house or wherever it is in Southern
Yeah,
California." And
yeah.
it's like, Cortland Sutton flew out there.
But we were mad when Joe Flacco didn't do it, so we can't have it both ways.
I just
Well,
want.
I'm gonna be mad that BYU just screwed up my entire bracket. So.
I'm just
Yeah, I'm
I'm
over
just
two right now.
excited.
This
Okay,
is
but hold on,
terrible.
Rach. Hold
Terrible
on. If they
foul.
hit 2 free throws here, it's a 3-point game with 19 seconds left.
This was supposed to be my
Thank
year.
you.
Yeah, but it's a
And I
foul game
chose-
now. Rachel,
And
you're
I
right, you're
chose
toast.
17 for when they take the lead. The best they can do is tie, I guess, unless it's a 4-point play. But
Let's see my bracket.
Creighton pulling away from Akron.
You know, I forgot about my second bracket. I may have picked Michigan.
Nope. You can't.
No,
be
yeah,
two
you don't
bracket
do
guy.
that. Yeah, don't
You
do
cannot
that.
be. That's the guy who
You get
you're
one
watching at the
bracket
bar
per
and
pool.
he cheers for every touchdown because he's got that guy in one of his fantasy leagues.
Yeah,
Can't be that guy.
you can have multiple fantasy teams.
I'm a one league guy. You
I
can't
am
be in
too.
multiple leagues.
I mean, listen, everybody's got like their big.
Because Russ
league,
can't
you know?
help me in one league and hurt me in the other.
Well, but that's what
doesn't
happened. So
work.
like, I ended last year. I was in like a big money league,
Nope.
baby money league, and then I did a charity one with some other like industry people. And that. But to your credit, that is how it felt. It's like I'm playing against Justin Jefferson in one league, but I have him and Kirk Cousins in the other league,
Exactly.
and it's like every play's a catch-22.
To be in my league, you're not allowed to be in another league. The rule.
What's the
I like
what's
that
the
one.
exclusivity play?
I
there?
agree
How
with
much are you
that.
paying me to be exclusive?
It's it's actually a no money league, believe it or not.
Wow.
Well, you're
Because
just playing for
we
respect?
started it in 1988.
Oh, you guys
Wow.
are like the fantasy league version of the tag thing.
I was
It's like
going to say the same
we've
thing.
been playing tag since we
Yeah.
were juniors in college or whatever. They were like little kids.
Sophomore in high school, but whatever. Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't actually trying to guess your thing. I was just throwing out an arbitrary year.
I was just filling in the dots.
All right,
Or filling in
5-point
the
game,
blanks,
17 seconds.
connecting the dots. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My bracket's gonna be ruined.
Oh, yeah. You
How
needed
do
that
you
one.
not-
You needed an and one there.
Yep.
An and one could have put you at 3-point game or
I
2-point
feel
game.
like there's just got to be something different about college basketball because you watch it. It's just like, I feel like shots that
It's infinitely more.
shit.
It's infinitely more
Okay,
exciting
wait.
than the NBA.
Which side
I
are
don't
you
know if I
on?
agree with that.
Okay, yeah. James?
College
NBA
basketball or
college
NBA?
Hoops?
NBA.
NBA.
College hoops or college or NBA?
Can I say college hoops if it's exclusively
You've
the
been
tournament?
watching this entire
Yeah.
game. Tell me one guy on the floor.
But that's the beauty of March
Sanders,
Madness.
number
You've been-
15. Look The guy shooting the free throws, Hall. You don't know Hall?
What's his first name?
Probably Bryce if he goes to BYU.
It's
Oh my
Jalen.
God! If it was Bryce, I was gonna walk off.
I would have lost my mind.
See,
Look
now,
at that.
Oh,
sad
Rachel,
BYU
NBA,
fan
you're-
that's
makes me
a
laugh.
college student. Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
Oh yeah, no, it makes me laugh.
I love.
I thought you were gonna go the
because I
angry.
love the
No,
atmosphere.
it makes me laugh.
Oh my gosh, they're stressing.
I will say I will take March Madness tournament ball over the NBA, but regular season college basketball.
So that means you got to compare March Madness.
March Madness to the
Oh.
NBA playoffs.
Yeah. Then you compare March Madness to the NBA playoffs, and then
Wake,
again,
wake me
it's
up in the
still
conference finals.
March
Come
Madness.
on.
Now, one and done. There's something about one and done.
Yeah, wake me up in the conference finals for the NBA. But
Is that a
Maybe.
it's a 3-point game with 11 seconds left. I mean, you can't count them out. That's about to be 5.
Let us know in the comments who you got right now.
Day
Oh.
Grant. That's a cool name.
93% from the free throw.
Yeah, this sounds like a 7% shot right here.
He's a foot behind the line. That's interesting.
That is.
What is
What a
that for?
dance.
What is that?
Whoa.
Hey, it worked.
It
It worked. It worked, but that might be the ugliest free throw shot I've ever seen.
You never seen Joakim
And
Noah.
he
We
shoots
got
it from
BYU.
16 feet.
Everyone's taking BYU. Not looking good though, everyone.
He like holds the ball on each axis, like on the sides. Apparently,
Whoa.
that is the ugliest shot I've ever seen.
and then
And
he
it
like
worked.
moves it, and then like the end,
But
like, the release looks good.
He didn't
Oh.
even come close to touching rim on either of those. Bam.
Whoa.
Bam.
Whoa.
Bam.
Whoa.
Game.
Whoa.
What a shot.
If the Cougars could pull this out, BYU will have a lifelong fan.
Yeah, because you have plenty of white and blue jackets that you can wear.
I'll wear my
Oh.
white.
If
I'll wear
they
my
pull
white.
it out, you have to buy a Dallin Hall jersey.
Yes, Dallin.
I'll do that. If they win, I'll buy a Dallin Hall jersey and I'll wear it.
All right.
Perfect.
I'll wear it for the entirety of their March Madness run.
I don't know if you'll get it in
So
time.
you wear it on Saturday.
It's a very low risk. It's a very low risk investment.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rachel
It's an
Rachel hasn't gone to the
expensive
Sweet 16.
I do have them going to Sweet 16. I have them beating. Let me just pull it up. real quick.
You're not here.
Who do I have them beating? Oh, Illinois. I was going for a big upset
Yeah.
right there.
Unfortunately, fading the Big Ten in the tournament has worked out well in recent years.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Dallin there too. Okay, Dallin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You're not
Okay.
buying
I
it.
bet you his middle name is Bryce.
Let's check his box score. Let's just check the box.
If this goes into overtime. Oh boy.
You need it.
I actually
All right,
don't.
name
because I have
either
an appointment at 1 o'clock that I've already.
Name their coach.
Name either coach.
Oh, Mark Pope.
All right.
Rachel.
Wow.
The only one who actually knows sports around here.
Mark
It's just
Pope.
it's a college basketball. It's just irrelevant until you fill out a bracket.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think if you made me go
What
down the
is
list
it?
and name every NBA coach in the league, I couldn't do it.
There's not an NBA playoff game where you wouldn't be able to name both coaches.
That's,
could do that.
That's probably true. I'm not gonna fight you.
I bet if I went 3
I'm
teams,
trying
really
to think
wanted
of
to,
who I
didn't you?
wouldn't.
Yeah. I was getting ready. I was like, come on.
see the thing.
Well,
I
because
think
that's
so.
not really fair with the NBA because every third year, one of the coaches is Doc Rivers on a different team. You know what I mean? Like
That's fair.
we're recycling names
They fell
Oh.
Day. I mean,
all day.
That's not the
Foul
word.
him all day.
You guys, it's not looking
he's
good.
94% from the line.
Yeah, but he shoots like a cyborg.
Who's
He
this
shoots
guy?
like somebody programmed you how to do it, and there's a malfunction.
Jackson
It's a
Robinson, unsung hero for BYU, 25 points.
I think he misses one, guys. 94%.
I'm telling you,
He's
yeah, I'm
missing
telling
one.
you, there's a miss in here, and it's probably going to come on the second one and eat time off the clock that they can't have.
I guarantee he makes both of them. That
Well, you
form-
kind of guaranteed Mississippi
Do
State.
you say we're behind? Amanda.
Don't look at her. Facial cues.
Oh no.
she would have celebrated.
Very subtle.
Yeah, right.
Tough to read that one.
Even out of my peripherals, I was getting that.
Come on, Day.
Here it goes.
God, that form is
The
pure.
dagger.
I actually hate that shot. That's all. Like it's
I
gonna
kinda like-
it's gonna bug me for a
I
good chunk
kind
of
of
the
like
rest
the
of the
stroke.
day.
Like it.
And wow.
You gotta hit backboard. It wouldn't have even mattered.
All right. That was
BYU falls.
That one hurt my bracket a lot, so that one really sucks. But we love an upset all the time. You guys, thank you so much for putting the last hour with us. This went by so fast.
This is fun. We got to do this more.
Bye, James. All right, everyone. March Madness. Let us know. Write to us on Twitter if you want us to do it again tomorrow, and let us know in the comments. We appreciate you guys, and we will see you all later. Bye, everybody. Get back to work.